A wave of excitement once again swept through the K-pop community after a brief comment from a HYBE staff member suddenly went viral in various international ARMY communities. The comment was considered a strong hint that indirectly addressed the major issues surrounding Suga's future in Los Angeles. Within hours, hundreds of threads appeared on Twitter and Weverse discussing the strong possibility that Suga might truly enter a new phase of his career outside of South Korea. Many fans admitted that they were not ready if Suga decided to leave the K-pop scene and focus his activities in LA. And some even said that the comment was more shocking than Suga's previous private announcement, which had already made fans feel uneasy. The intensity of the discussion increased even further because the comment appeared at a time when speculation regarding Suga's plans in America had reached its peak over the past few weeks. Speculation about Suga possibly building a more serious career in LA had actually begun to circulate since the private announcement he gave some time ago. In that moment, Suga only mentioned a few possibilities without giving any clear hints, and this immediately sparked major concern among fans. Some analysts noted that since completing his military service, Suga has been increasingly involved in conversations with international producers, particularly those based in Los Angeles. Combined with his track record as a global producer who always manages to make an impact, it is no surprise that fans began linking Suga's private announcement to plans of expanding his career into America. As the days went by, this speculation grew even stronger, and many armies began to question whether Suga would actually step away from group activities and choose a producer path abroad. The situation reached its peak when one of HYBE's staff members gave a light response after being asked about Suga's career in LA. In a short session after an internal event, the staff member casually stated that the rumor seems to be blown out of proportion and doesn't need to be taken seriously at this time. That one sentence immediately became a heated topic of conversation and was treated as a form of indirect clarification from the agency. Many assumed that the staff purposely sent a calm-down message to fans so that they would stop spreading wild speculation. Interestingly, although the tone of the comment was very light, it actually made fans even more convinced that HYBE was well aware of the rumor and deliberately gave a subtle response so as not to trigger greater panic. The short comment immediately sparked debate on social media. Most armies felt slightly relieved because there was finally a response from HYBE, even if it was only an informal comment. They believed that if Suga were really planning a major move to LA, HYBE would not have responded to the issue so casually. On the other hand, quite a few fans became even more worried because the comment was considered too general and failed to provide a clear explanation. Many argued that as long as there is no official statement from the agency or from Suga himself, speculation will not stop. The debate continued to grow and even became a global trending topic on Twitter, with various opposing perspectives being expressed. Several music industry observers also shared their opinions. They believe that HYBE might have purposely used an informal comment as a light form of communication to calm fans. In the entertainment industry, strategies like this are often used when an issue has not yet reached a stage where an official announcement is necessary. Analysts also emphasize that Suga is one of the artists at HYBE with the highest level of creative freedom, so the agency cannot give any certainty before Suga himself makes a final decision. Some experts even suggested that HYBE is also using this moment to monitor public reactions before deciding on their next communication step. This is not the first time HYBE has faced a major rumor involving one of its artists. Several years ago, a similar case also occurred with another BTS member who was rumored to be working exclusively with international producers. At that time, HYBE also only issued an informal comment through an internal staff member, and the issue eventually faded on its own as time passed. This familiar pattern made many fans feel that it is highly likely the issue surrounding Suga will end in a similar way, disappearing without an official clarification, as it was never truly part of the agency's strategic agenda. Amid this confusion, several ARMY communities began to remind fellow fans to stay calm and not be carried away by unconfirmed rumors. They emphasized that as long as there is no official statement, there is no reason to view the situation negatively. International communities also started to spread positive hashtags as a form of moral support for Suga. The main message was for all fans to continue respecting the process Suga is going through and to allow him to determine his path calmly without pressure from public speculation. Although the staff comment from HYBE helped ease the situation slightly, the fact remains that many fans are still waiting for an official clarification regarding Suga's future plans. The comment did send a signal that the issue was not yet a major topic on the agency's agenda, but because it was delivered informally, many feel that all possibilities are still open. Up to now, HYBE has not released any written statement or held a short conference regarding the rumor. It should be emphasized that the response currently circulating is not an official HYBE statement, but rather an informal comment from an internal staff member responding casually to the speculation. Therefore, the public is urged not to draw conclusions too quickly until Suga or HYBE officially provides direct confirmation.